I'm a heart stomper, stomping on hearts, eating flies. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to BFL Reacts. So we all know that True Colors here got the short end of the stick. I'm not really going to address it much. I've talked about it in 2 other videos. They're like the most viewed videos on this channel. People were really mad about that situation, understandably so. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to treat this like a normal reaction. So True Colors, I have not been spoiled, miraculously. I'm going into this, well, I saw the thumbnail from the promo that Disney released. It is King Andrias on like all fours, like letting out a huge roar, like a scream. So that's pretty crazy. Unless that's taken like extremely out of context, that definitely means that we're going to get some confrontation there this week. By the way, no Amphibia shirt for the finale. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with me? It's in the washer. Can't wear it because it's getting washed. But yeah, basically, as far as theories go for this, we know King Andrias sucks. We don't like that guy. Marcy and Sasha are probably also both going to suck this episode. I really have a feeling that Anne is going to get backstabbed by both friends here. Marcy, maybe not intentionally, but that won't stop the, the hurt and pain that will bring. Sasha, probably intentionally so, but I have a feeling that she's probably going to come around. So I really don't know what's going to happen. We have the Toad... Ooh, hiccup. We have the Toad army invasion on Newtopia planned. We have King Andrias and this giant, like, cyber mecha monster thing in his basement that have some kind of plan to unravel the prophecy. I don't think we really know the specifics too well there. And on top of all of this, Anne's gem is not fully charged, so that's certainly going to come into play somehow. As far as how, I'm not totally sure. But yeah, I'm just thrilled. My stomach is like gurgling. I'm scared. I have no clue what's going to happen. Before the leak happened, I saw some people theorize that Sprig may die. I highly doubt that. He's like, he's just like too important to the formula of the show. And not only that, he's like kind of marketable, right? Like he's this cute little frog fella. He's good for toys. As far as where we're going to be in season 3, I said at the end of my Battle of the Bands reaction, wouldn't it be nutty if we go back to Earth? I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if we get transported, if Anne, like Marcy and Sasha, get transported back to Earth without the Calamity Box, and the Amphibia is just like left in a state of disarray and chaos in their absence, and they have to like try to get back in season 3, that would be insane. Oh, my stomach really is crawling, dude. I'm so anxious to get into this. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Like and subscribe for more cartoon reactions. Amphibia is not the end of this channel. I'm covering other shows as well. But Amphibia, man, Amphibia it just hits. Like I really loved season 1, and then we got into season 2 and it was even better. And then we got into the second half, season 2B, and it's just like excellent. It's just nonstop bangers. The quality is outstanding. It really is. It's fantastic. No intro theme to jam out to this week. Ooh. Quell my beating heart. True Colors, baby. Oh, flashback. Holy crap. Marcy. Ooh. Marcy's POV for when the book was taken. Whoa, Bill Cipher, I saw that. Calamity Box.
Travel to other worlds?
Marcy, you have to understand.
No! You guys are ruining my life!
Whoa. Abusive home or what? What was that about?
Huh. That's weird.
She did know about the box. She sent them to Amphibia on purpose? I have chills. So, she doesn't want to go home, dude.
No one else is allowed to join our party. Marcy, Wu, and crew reporting to King Andrias.
kind of nice to be back in Newtopia.
Almost makes you wish it could last forever, huh? I'm not sure I'd go that far.
Whoa.
Holly, what's wrong? Oh, my butt is so itchy!
She's gonna grow legs, isn't she, dude?
Wonderful to see you. I trust you were successful.
Boom,
Seeing this dude's got me mad. Boom, baby!
Boom, baby!
Whoa. It's so early in the episode, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I was not expecting this to happen so fast.
Not another move, or I smash it to pieces. No!
What is wrong with you?
You wouldn't. That's your only way home.
Maybe I don't want to go home and rule a school.
That's the signal.
Oh my god, they're already there. All the frickin' toads are coming now, man.
Take him to the dungeon and find him an extra large cell.
You'll never get away with this.
I don't like King Andrias, but I don't like Grime either, man. What? I saw the nod.
I'm gonna stay here and get this toad regime off the ground, but I can totally send you two home if you want.
Ooh, Anne is fuming.
You're clearly insane if you think I'm gonna let you bully me.
This shot looks cinematic as hell.
I'm done listening to you. I'm done trusting you.
Good for Anne in this moment, but
I'm done being friends with you.
Damn. Good for Anne for sticking up here, but this is such a bad situation.
You can say goodbye to your little frog family forever.
You wouldn't.
Fuck you, Sasha, man.
Say hi to your parents for me.
Oh, it's not working because Anne. She didn't fully charge it.
Well, that was embarrassing. Until I can figure out.
Hey, no talking.
Oh! Whoa! Yunnan!
Who the heck are you?
I am General Unit.
Oh no, he shouldn't have asked her that.
Come on, you guys. We can do this.
Motivational speech.
We're just a weak little frog family, a clumsy nerd, a big metal baby.
Oh, he is a big metal baby.
Because when we're together, nothing can stand in our way.
Dude, she's getting me optimistic, and that's bad because I'm gonna get heartbroken.
Forsooth, I am an elderly frog who hath lost his pet spider, Charlie Bigbottom.
Oh no, Charlie.
Charles, without you, the world hath lost all color.
I'm glad we're still getting the signature humor of the series in this big finale.
And take Yunnan and Frobo with you.
Oh, crud.
Oh my god, he has missiles? Oh wow, at the top of a tower again, huh? That's self-reflection, literally.
What if I am a horrible person?
You are.
I'm not sure what I want anymore.
Well, you committed pretty hard to this.
Yikes.
This thing's gotta go.
Oh. He could have done a better job of covering that up.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Fight! See?
There's something wrong with this Andrias guy. We should.
You expect me to believe you?
After all the
Yeah.
lying and manipulating you've done,
Oh my god, this is such a hard situation.
just try to stop me.
Oh my god. Oh, this choreography is clean though. Ooh. Oh my god, Sprig.
Bad about this little frog.
Ha, too slow, Toad.
Ooh.
You never stood a chance. Oh, my You will pay for this.
Ooh. Ouch.
Guess I'm not so little after all.
Oh no. Double tap on Grime there. Ooh. Ugh. That reminded me of Code Lyoko.
Royal Newt Guard, assemble!
Oh, boy.
They messed up. I don't like this. Look at him. Oh my, his face was so creepy.
In good time, my dear. Centuries of prosperity brought to an end because of me. I was
Probos.
weak, trusting those who said they
Whoa. Was that Sprig's mom, dude? Or an ancestor of them, at least?
Newtopia will be returned to glory.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Hot pop, no.
My ancestors weren't frail explorers. They were glorious conquerors.
Yep. Oh no. He's weaponizing it. Is the whole place a Howl's Moving Castle type shit? What the? It flies? Oh no. This is insane. What has this show become? And it feels so natural.
But I'm afraid you and your friends can't go home just yet. Wouldn't want you telling anyone about the coming invasion.
What?
Fuck me.
Nope.
Holy crap. Rip that Toad Tower.
He's crazy! I don't believe this.
My heart is beating so fast.
Andrias, this wasn't the plan. You said no one would get hurt.
I would have said anything if it meant you deliver the box to me fully charged.
Fuck you, Andrias.
If you don't tell them the truth, I will.
You wouldn't.
She brought you there on purpose.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, it can't be.
Oops. Looks like I spilled the tea, as you kids say.
Shut the fuck up, man.
My dad got a new job out of state. They're making me move away. They were gonna tear us apart.
Sure, sure. Better than being abusive, I guess.
And he sent us to a place where we'd never have to grow apart, where the three of us could be friends forever together.
Look how well that worked.
Look at how much you've both grown. Look at Sprig. I gave you this. I gave you everything.
Girl. No.
The three of us may have made some mistakes, but you're evil.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna stop
Pop
you
off, girl.
right here, right now.
Don't make me feel hope, show.
Okay. Let's have some fun.
Flame sword, that's kind of epic. I'm sorry if I've lost enthusiasm, I'm just so focused. Yunnan, badass as always. Yes! There you go, Marcy. Grow them legs, girl!
Oh, look at that.
No.
My robots must be defective.
Frobo. No.
You monster!
Don't worry.
Frobo.
You're up next.
No way. Yo, she evolved. Oh, she's so cute. I love it. Dude, why did the little legs make her so much cuter? Dude, Polly is a force to be reckoned with now.
You've all got spunk, real chutzpah. But this ends now.
Polly, do what he says.
He's gonna throw him anyways.
That's the thing about friends, isn't it? The more you love them, the more it hurts when they go. Allow me to demonstrate.
No. Joe Sparrow. Oh shit. Joe Sparrow, right?
You're a hero. An ugly, ugly, ugly hero.
Thanks for believing in me, Sprig.
Oh my god. She's about to go beast mode. Whoa. She's going fucking Super Saiyan. Whoa. Yes, Marcy. Whoa.
Give him back. Give him.
She's awesome. What? And go off, girl. Whoa. These visuals are insane. Oh. Is she gonna kill this man? Holy crap. That was sick.
Give him back. Give him
Oh no.
back.
It drained her.
Somehow you've still got the gift, kid. Which means I can't let you live.
Yes, they're going back down. You go, girl. Are they going back home?
Marcy, hurry! I just need to.
Are you... What?
I'm sorry for everything.
What the fuck? You were kidding me.
is this place?
They're in LA? What, Marcy? No. What? All this art with Anne and Marcy, man. How is that it? I can barely move my arms. They feel drained. Hey, so I actually want to do discussion a little bit different this week. It is the next day, and my discussion segment was kind of horrible. I was like kind of incoherent and rambly because I was kind of in shock of everything. And that's super awesome, actually. I'm leaving that in the video. It's actually going to be after this a bit more rational discussion. And I'll put a timestamp somewhere on screen if you want to see the emotional rambling first. But I'm putting this first in the video because it's more coherent. I like getting that, first reaction right after the show because it's super authentic. But with something big like this, I felt like I was doing a disservice by not like being more rational with discussion as well. So this episode is fantastic. I'm not sure yet if it's my favorite. I'm gonna have to rewatch the entire show sometime before season 3 comes out, but it's definitely top 5 easy. That being said, there are like 2 complaints I have about this episode. The first being how they find out that the king is evil. He has like this tapestry just like on his wall of a happy mural, and they pull it down and it's like evil him with a bunch of skull and crossbones, and it's just way too convenient. Like it's kind of played for laughs, so it doesn't really bother me that much, but it just felt kind of convenient, and it was like, okay, we need a reveal, let's just do this. Not a super big deal, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Also, this isn't so much a critique of this episode as much as really just season 2 in general. And I think that this might be a hot take because it doesn't seem that other people feel the same way. I think that they kind of mishandled Frobo in this season. Like, he seems really important at the beginning of the season. We see he's tracking them. We get periodic updates on him. And so you're like, wow, this is really important. And then we get the episode where he is revealed, and while that is a really good episode, that's kind of it. We don't really get any time with him after that. Like, he shows up a couple times, and that's it. And then they destroy him in this episode, and it's clear that that's supposed to be like an emotional thing, like, oh my god, he killed Frobo. But personally, I like Frobo, but I didn't really care that much because he just didn't feel like a part of the family and a super big part of the show. But these are like literally the only negatives that I can think about with the episode. I totally loved it. I thought it was fantastic. A bit more expansion on the death of Frobo. I do not believe that it is permanent. His head was transported to the human world with Anne and the planters, and he is a robot, so he's definitely going to be rewired or programmed in some way, I'm sure. And on the topic of character death, I also don't think that Marcy's death is permanent. I didn't feel that way when I first watched the episode simply because of how sudden it was. It just happened, and almost instantly they're gone, the episode's over, that's it. So it didn't feel real, and I was kind of in disbelief. But that alone isn't what makes me think that it's not permanent. We did have an entire episode dedicated to Maddie and Marcy being friends. And a big plot point of that episode is necromancy. It kind of felt weird and out of place at the moment, to me personally, but now that we've reached this point in the show, I look back at that and I'm like, okay, that makes totally sense. You were setting up for this. I could be wrong, but that's just the vibe I get. I also really wanted to comment on the way that this show does action. The vast majority of the action scenes in the show are comedic. Like, we're fighting some big, crazy monster, and there are jokes and stuff intermingled, but not always. Usually when like Sasha is involved, the action is certainly a bit more serious and has some stakes. Most of the stuff in this episode, for example, and the show does both really well. It makes comedic action entertaining and fun. to look at, and it makes like actual serious dramatic action really engaging, and the animation steps up, and that fight choreography is kind of nice. They do both really well. Get you a man who can do both. One thing that I did think about is Anne and the Planters now on Earth. If Anne has to like encounter the parents of Marcy and tell them that their daughter has died in a frog world, like, that's going to be insane to watch. And on the topic of Earth, I don't foresee the Planters being accepted on Earth, but also I don't really know. It's hard to tell. We don't really have much of a precedent for it. You know, it is like a cartoon world, so humans could certainly, you know, react differently, I guess. Now, on to just general thoughts and ideas for season 3. We've got to get like a new opening, right? You know, season 1 and 2, it's Anne in this frog world, right? She's going on adventures and in these crazy environments, but season 3 totally flips the ball here. You know, we're in the human world, so are we gonna have a new intro? I kind of feel like we should, at least for the part of this season where they are on Earth, which leads me into, how long are they gonna be on Earth? Like, I really have no idea. This is one of those things where it's like they could get back to Amphibia in like one like full-length episode at the beginning of the season, or they could be there for most of the season. It's really hard to tell. I do also wonder if we're going to get like a bit of balanced storytelling of what is going on in Amphibia with Anne and Grime, not Anne, Sasha and Grime, as well as what's going on Earth with Anne and the Planters, or if we're going to mostly focus on Anne and the Planters, and then, you know, when we do get back to Amphibia, like a few episodes in, halfway through the season, potentially even towards the end of the season, it's really hard to tell. I have no clue what they're going to do as far as that pacing wise, you know? But, you know, instead of filling us in on both, they could certainly just, you know, toss us back into Amphibia, and we have like a mass info dump episode where we get caught up on everything that's been going on. So, yeah, fantastic episode. Now on to me rambling and stuttering and just being incoherent. I don't even know what to say. I feel like I'm in shock. I'm just in shock. Wow. Like, I want to cry, but the tears like won't even come. that has to be a fake out, right? The way everything ended so suddenly, that's gotta be a fake out. No way that's permanent. No way. I don't believe that. But also it might be, dude. I'm honestly having trouble like even formulating sentences. I'm just kind of replaying that over and over in my head. That's fucking insane. I guess just let me talk about the episode from start to finish. This episode was great. It had a lot to do. It had a lot of goals, and I honestly felt that it could end up feeling rushed, but I think that the pace, while fast, was executed really well. It felt like nothing really happened just for the sake of advancing the story super quick. Everything made sense. If I have one complaint, that Andrias just has this evil mural up on his wall covered by a tapestry. I mean, come on, that's not great. But outside of that, everything else was fantastic. The fight and tension between Anne and Sasha was excellent. Sprig versus Grime was funny. Polly getting her legs was insane. She honestly, just adding 2 little legs to her made her so much more cuter. It makes her so much more dangerous. And then obviously the finding out that Marcy sent them there on purpose, which makes sense. I'd kind of had that thought in my head. Getting that express confirmation here was really huge and made me really see her in an entirely different light, to be honest. One that I'm still not sure how I feel about. That's going to take some time to process how I feel about Marcy now. But she did end up trying to do the right thing. She tried to save her friends. But Andrias, he stabbed her through the chest, man. Are you kidding me? I'm still in disbelief of that. I still cannot believe that happened. Like, I'm straight up in denial. There so much happened in this episode. I'm glancing over, like, 100% Deku, you know, Super Saiyan. Anne was awesome. That scene was beautiful to look at. I thought her design was super cool with the way the vines, or not vines, twigs and leaves grew in her hair. Her eyes looked awesome. Her voice, everything about that was just awesome. It was excellent. I thought she killed Andrias, honestly, when she like did like that big punch or whatever. And now they're in home. They're home for and now they're on Earth. Like, what? They don't have the box, right? And Sasha and Grime are still in Newtopia with the king. I like kind of said that with the Battle of the Bands episode as a joke. Like, wouldn't that be insane? Because it would just be so nutty, and then it actually happened. But not the way I thought. I thought it'd be Anne and the girls with them trying to get back to Amphibia and the Planters, but it's Anne and the Planters only. Wow. That's honestly such an insane shift to how the show is going to be. Being in the modern world with the Planters. Are they near her home, though? Do we know where Anne's from? She's California. I remember her mom saying that. So maybe they are near her home. There's just so many opportunities for conflict and story there. But there's also this urgency, like, we can't hang around and have fun on Earth, right? We need to get back home. I just have no clue the direction that season 3 is going to take. I'm kind of dumbfounded. This episode was excellent. I am still in shock over Marcy. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm sorry. As soon as it happened, it's like my brain turned off. I can't process that right now, man. Banger. I cannot wait for season 3. It's what excellent television. Fantastic show. Season 2, masterpiece. Season 1, really freaking good. Season 3, that is going to be absolutely nutty. Thank you guys so much for watching this show with me. We're now on hiatus for like a year probably. This is gonna suck, dude. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch the show on my own in my spare time now. It is unfortunate the way that this episode, the rollout was done, especially with something as major happening here as it did. Dude, is Anne's gonna have to like see Sasha and Marcy's families. I can't, just thinking about that, man, I could ramble for hours and say literally nothing. So that is it for me. Wow. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.